रूस और यूक्रेन के बीच युद्ध का कोई अंत नहीं दिख रहा है। हथियार के बाद अब अनाज को लेकर जंग जारी है। अनाज को लेकर क्या सौदा हुआ, इसे गहराई से समझने के लिए आइए इस रिपोर्ट को देखते हैं।
As the Russia-Ukraine war continues, Putin has said that Russia is suspending, not ending, the grain deal. A deal that allows the safe passage of vessels carrying Ukrainian grain exports through the Black Sea. Moscow alleged that Ukraine used a safety corridor in the sea to attack its fleet. Ukraine, however, did not claim responsibility for this attack, saying Russia is just using the drone attack in Crimea as an excuse to abandon the deal. The United Nations also said that there were no ships in the corridor on the night of the alleged attack. Reacting to Putin's decision, President Zelensky accused Russia of blackmailing the world with hunger. But what is the grain deal between Russia and Ukraine, and why is it so important? Russia and Ukraine are key suppliers of wheat, barley, sunflower oil and other foodstuff to most parts of the world. They account for about a third of the world's wheat exports. When Russia invaded Ukraine in February this year, it imposed a blockade on Ukraine's ships leaving their ports into the Black Sea. This was a major cause of concern since close to 20 million tons of grain meant for export were trapped, causing a huge shortage of food supplies across the globe. In July, the United Nations and Turkey brokered a deal between Russia and Ukraine which allowed the passage of Ukrainian grains through a humanitarian corridor in the Black Sea. This grain deal provided much needed relief to global food markets. According to the United Nations, this deal brought down global food prices by about 15% from their peak in March, and it also indirectly prevented about 100 million people from falling into extreme poverty. Since the deal came into effect, more than 9.5 metric tons of food material have been exported under it. The deal was originally meant to be in place for at least 120 days, and two countries were supposed to renew it on November 19th. But Russian President Putin announced that they are withdrawing from this deal for an indefinite period of time. He said maritime safety must be ensured and that implementing grain exports under such conditions is too risky. However, the United Nations claimed that 21 vessels in or near Ukrainian ports with around 700,000 metric tons of grains were impacted by this announcement. Meanwhile, the US and its allies are accusing Russia of playing hunger games with the world, while France is trying to see if Ukraine can export food supplies via land routes. Remaining partners are yet to decide where they stand on this deal.